Alright guys, we are back in Psychedelica to get Akira's ending after getting Karasuba's ending last time. Which was, pretty spicy, pretty Yandere-like. Yandere light even, I might say. All in all, it wasn't as horrible as I was imagining. Could have been worse. But yeah, anyway, we got that last time. And my voice is already leaving. Great, that's a good sign. Anyway, reloaded back to our branching point here. So let's refuse his hand, snap him out of it, and get back on our path to a good ending here. I gently make him lower his hand. Now. No. I can't.
Why not?
Because my name isn't Beniyuri. It's Ai Minato. My mother and father gave me that name. It's what my sister calls me. All the people that are precious to me are waiting in the real world. Dang, that is such an anime line. I love it. I can't just cast them aside. Don't you have anyone like that, Karasuba? He doesn't reply, but only looks at me silently. Before, I was afraid of my memory coming back. I didn't want to remember the painful or the sad things. But talking to you has made me reconsider. I have to face them.
Talking to me?
Yeah, because without my memories, I have no way of knowing if you're being honest when you say something like, you were my girlfriend. If I don't even know myself, I can't tell my loved ones how I really feel. And that... it's just really sad.
I guess.
Maybe something terrible happened to me in the past. But I don't want to turn my eyes away from it and pretend it never happened. I want my memories. I want to return to the real world. I want to go back to the place where I can call you Aki. So, let's all go together, okay? I look him right in the eyes as I say it. A few moments pass. Karasuba smirks as he does.
Man, this blows. I was hoping you'd escape reality with me, not give me a lecture about it.
I mean, I did last time, so you can't be angry about it. Karasuba, I'm sorry, but I just can't.
This super blows. I can't control you, but I still do like you. Now and back then.
Thanks for liking me even though you can't control me, I guess, Mr. Yandere Pants. What? My heart leaps at this sudden declaration of his feelings. Oh yes, let's focus on that part. We'll just glaze over the control bit. Was he kidding? Or...
Anyways, it's getting late. Sleepy time for us.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for letting me borrow your shoulder. I'm feeling much better now.
Oh, sure. You're welcome. Karasuba stands up and gives the kaleidoscope one last look before he heads back to his room. I'm rooted to the spot. All I can do is watch him from behind as he disappears up the stairs. Alright, are we back on track? Chapter 5, alright. When does everything happen? Let's see, some of my memories returned. Let's see. So... Monchero's disappeared now. Where are we in the stream of time? Okay. Okay. So Kage has come in here. Is this when Karasuba's disappeared? Oh man, okay. That was fast. Hold on a second. Let's see. Where... I thought it was a lot further from here, but it actually just happens really fast. Okay, so it's right when Kaguya comes in, okay. Oh, and yeah, I forgot that Karasuba was not feeling good after whatever happened with... Yeah, okay, I forgot all of this, actually. I might as well actually just start from when Usagi came to talk to us. Yeah, okay. So, Usagi has come. Let's just jump here. Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot about this itty-bitty bit. For the first time in a while, Usagi has come to the hideout. She shouted with joy when she saw the kaleidoscope. What? Really? It's almost done? Yes. I believe there should only be 1 or 2 shards left. You should be receiving word from the master soon. I can't believe we've already come this far.
I can definitely see it, though. The way it shines is far more vivid than it was at first. It's almost there.
Yeah! We're so close to going back to the real world. I'll be able to see Dad and Haruka again. My heart leaps with joy and I rub my hands together. My blood is really pumping and I just can't calm down. My one wish will soon be granted. Huh? Everyone else is smiling with delight, but I look over and spot Karasuba sitting on the sofa alone. Karasuba? What's wrong?
Huh?
The kaleidoscope is almost finished. Did you hear Usagi?
Yeah. I was listening.
What? He seems really out of it. Something's wrong. Did he catch a cold? I walk over to him and bend down to look at his face. Some of the light returns to his eyes and he stares right back at me.
You keep looking at me like that, and I just might have to kiss you.
What?
Aw, you wound me. You didn't have to jump back like that. My glass heart has shattered.
Sorry. When he pressed his lips toward me, I jumped back in surprise. Karasuba sulks dramatically, but continues speaking.
No apologies necessary. How about a kiss instead? We could go even further if you...
No, we can't. Come on, I was worried about you. Stop messing around.
Haha. That's too bad. I should have pretended to be sadder. I might have gotten more out of you. Anyways, heave-ho.
Huh? Where are you going?
Just a quick trip to calm my jitters. Kidding! I'm heading back to my room. I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, alright.
Feel free to join me anytime, Benny. Nighty-night!
His final joke echoes behind him as he climbs up the stairs. There's something heavy about his movements, as though he's feeling burdened by something. What happened to Karasuba? That wasn't just me, was it? He didn't look like he was doing so well.
He might just be tired. He's always like that.
Do you think so?
I'm sure he'll be alright after a bit of rest. Let's leave him be.
Okay. He was not okay after a bit of rest. Okay, with that being said, let me just check the flow chart real quick. Okay, I'm going to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to save here, I guess? Because we should probably watch our last short episode at this point. Which is this one. I'm going to bet good money this is Hikage and Karasuba.
Why did I remember it? I let out a heavy sigh as I exit my room.
Dang, this boy gets 2 episodes from his perspective. Nice.
I wish my memory hadn't returned. When I first woke up in the manor, I didn't know who I was. So-called amnesia. With no memories at all, I was a blank slate. I was unarmed and had no way of protecting myself. To be honest, I was worried, but I felt light and free from the past that had bound me. I gradually started to understand the reason why, but I pretended not to see. That's how I was able to enjoy my life here. But then, a few days ago, a conclusive photograph pushes me into the depths of melancholy. Our group picture, taken at the campsite outside the city 10 years ago. I saw my younger self smiling innocently, and then my lost memories flooded back. Everybody except her must have thought that they'd rather not remember. I wanted to erase my memories from my mind. I hated my past weak self. I couldn't protect what I loved most. I tried to forget my past and become a new person, but now I've remembered everything. No. I wasn't just weak when I was younger. Even now, I hate myself for always trying to run away. From within this circle of friends, I can continue to live this uneventful life. But there's something I've averted my eyes from. Before long, I'm going to have to face it. All right. I try to rid myself of any second thoughts before knocking on the door in front of me.
Meet me out in the hall.
Karasuba, what do you want? Why did you take me out here?
Come on now, don't look so annoyed. You can't give me a little of your time? There's something we need to discuss.
It's dangerous to walk around at night. You should already know that.
I know. It's just for a little bit. We can't talk about it in here anyway. If that thing is true, who knows what might happen? Smiling on the outside, I shout insults in my head. Hikage looks at me coldly.
And? What did you drag me all the way out here for?
Yeah, about that.
Yes.
How much closer are you two gonna get? Interesting play, okay. I'm gonna see if my theory plays out the way I imagined it last time.
You might not expect this, but I'm in love with Benny Yuri.
I know that. What's unexpected about that? It couldn't be any more obvious.
What? I was trying my best to hide it. I guess love just leaks out of me. Whatever. I guess that makes things easy. I need advice from you, Hikage.
Why me, of all people? Ask Kaguya or something.
That's what I was originally going to do, but it seems as though he likes Benny Yuri too. I'm not gonna help out my rival, you know?
And? What do you want to ask?
I want to know if my love for her will reach her. I'm trying my best to let her know, but she's not taking it seriously. Should I be more assertive? Or should I try sneaking into her bedroom at night? I wonder.
You'd better not do anything weird while I'm around.
What? I can't?
I'm telling you, you need to practice a little self-control. You will not be sneaking into a woman's room while she's asleep.
What would you do then? If a girl didn't like you back?
I've never thought about it.
Aw, don't lie. Hikage, haven't you ever fallen in love? There was never a girl you thought was nice? That you wanted to be with? Nothing like that at all?
Oh, no, not even once. My environment didn't allow me to.
I see. Not even once, huh?
I knew you were feeling down recently, but I had no idea it was over something as foolish as this.
Can I ask you one more thing then?
Something stupid, I'm assuming.
You're not really Kazuya, are you?
Da da da.
He looks right into my eyes. The sharp glare seems to be seeking out my intentions, and it's almost enough to make me flinch.
I'm Kazuya.
I see. Something's off, though. Kazuya was in love with I, and you said you've never been in love, therefore you're lying.
What does that mean?
The Kazuya I remember got into an accident at the lake and never woke up. Is that what all that my environment didn't allow it business was about?
Well, if you already know...
Yes. Kazuya's environment would certainly make it tough for him to worry about girls. But there was a girl he liked. Dang, he really did catch him out with that. Go Karasuba, nice. Didn't realize it? 10 years ago, Kazuya liked her.
You're talking about something from when we were kids. You're doubting me because of something that happened that long ago.
Haha, now I know you're not him.
What?
That time was special to us as kids. You wouldn't understand that unless you were there. No one else would know. I won't let them. If you really remembered our past, you wouldn't talk about it like it was insignificant. At the very least, if you were the real Kazuya, you'd want to be with her. Ultimately, you were still one of the good guys, so I kept my mouth shut about this. You might have Kazuya's face, but inside you're someone else. Oh no, there he goes. You gonna do your pose? What? His lips suddenly curl upward. The mood shifts and warning bells start going off in my head. Yeah, the pose! My favorite.
And?
Huh?
So what if I'm not him?
What do you mean?
You're right. I'm not Kazuya. Admitting it is my reward to you for seeing through me. What is it you hope to do? Just wanted to confirm it.
What? The man with Kazuya's face freely admits that he has been deceiving us. Who are you then? Not that I have to ask. You're the master of the manor, aren't you?
That's right.
You're the one sending text messages with orders and pictures to us.
I simply tried to match your modern methods of communication. You didn't like it.
What's the point in that?
It's simple. The souls that come here will depart for the other side if they have no memories. In order to chain them here, they must be forced to remember something. It's thanks to me that you're all able to remain here.
You expect us to thank you? And why would you bother going to the trouble of assuming Kazuya's identity?
Everything is easier if I pretend to be one of you in order to get you to cooperate and gather the kaleidoscope shards. Well, there are also other reasons, but that's a conversation for another day.
He flashes me an ominous smile as he closes the distance between us.
So back to my original question. What do you want to do? You discovered my real identity. Now what will you do?
The only thing I can do. I'm not gonna let an imposter walk among us. We're done pretending to be friends.
An unusually straight response from you, Karasuba. Are you sure you want this all to come to an end? There are some things you should keep secret, precisely because you are friends with someone.
What do you mean?
Crybaby Princess.
No!
That was your nickname. You were so weak and cowardly. You couldn't defend yourself when they teased you. When you were bullied, you just smiled like a sycophant and did nothing.
How do you...
You were always a bystander who did nothing. It was the same even on that day. When your precious friends were drowning, all you did was stand by and watch it happen.
Ah!
And because of that, Natsuki is dead and Kazuya is in a coma. If only you had gathered your courage and did something about it, they might not have ended up the way they did. You left them for dead.
Stop!
Crybaby princess. Cowardly princess. Such a weak, self-hating princess. You don't want your pathetic true nature to be exposed to her, do you?
Ah!
The kaleidoscope is almost complete. If you expose my identity now, it doesn't hurt me in the slightest. But ending it like this would be no fun at all, so... do nothing. Shut up and watch this unfold. And maybe then I won't tell her the pitiful truth about you. I do this as your friend, of course.
Damn, boy just slid out of frame after that. Just like, mic drop, slide out of frame.
In the end, I can't say anything. All I can do is stand idly as the master of the manor walks away from me. Even here, all I could do was watch. I hate how weak I am. I hate the thought of her finding out who I really am. I'm pathetic. This is why I'll never get any stronger. I slip into a small room, wanting to be alone. As soon as I'm inside, I let out a great sigh. What does it mean to be strong? Hiding your weakness like I have been can't be real strength, can it? I know it in my head. I understand all too well. I haven't changed at all. In order to become a man befitting her, I have to face everything without running away. I have to face them, but... My inner conflict continues. She might hate me if she finds out how pitiful I am. But if I run away, I'll be an even worse person than I am right now. I have to gather my courage. That's right. I'm right here on the edge. If I don't want to hate myself anymore, there's only one thing for me to do. To bring the truth out into the open. Once this night ends, I will be reborn. I will shed my old weak self.
Like a caterpillar turning into a beautiful butterfly. Yeah, you got it, Karasuba, you got it.
But until then, I'll hide in my cocoon, preparing my wings.
Bang. No bang? Okay. So, I assume because the master can hear thoughts, he was probably like, nope, and just shot him in there after that. And then he passed out. Okay, I mean, that more or less kind of played out the way I was thinking, with less wheelin' dealin' by Karasuba. And I gotta say, I'm proud of him. He had like a moment of realization and was like, no, this far and no farther. So, proud of him. I might just skip from here, actually. I'm scared about, like, skipping ahead? Although, no, you know what? Not skipping ahead, but losing my progress. Let's load instead. The flowchart sometimes is a little wonky going back into the chapter, so hopefully we'll be fine. Anyway, knock knock. Yes? Who is it? The next morning, I hear a frantic knock on my door as I'm changing my bed sheets.
It's Kaguya. Do you have a moment?
A strange feeling in my chest, I go to open the door. Kaguya is standing there, a serious look on his face. I instantly realize something bad must have happened. What's wrong? Why are you making that face?
Beniyuri, do you know where Karasuba is?
What? He isn't in here. I just woke up.
I see.
He falls silent. His usual gentle smile is gone, and its absence makes me all the more worried. So what happened to him? He's not in his room?
No, he wasn't. Nor in the living room, nor the kitchen. I checked the empty rooms as well, but I couldn't find him anywhere. It seems as though he's gone off elsewhere in the manor.
But why? He's never disappeared like this before.
What if the same thing that happened to Yamato happened to him?
Unease roils in my heart. I feel like there's some misfortune about to befall us. Without knowing the cause of it, though, worries churn and grow inside my head. We've got to find him! Hikage! I heard Karasuba disappeared?
Yeah. I checked everywhere in the hideout that he might have been, but no trace of him.
None at all? Then he must have...
Right. If we can't find him here, he's most likely gone outside. But where could he be?
I turn towards the entrance. He must have opened that door to go outside. Images of what happened to Yamato flashed through my mind. When he disappeared, we found him right behind the door. He looked terrifying, as those shadows were gathering on him. Could it be happening to Karasuba too?
Not in front of the hideout either.
We look around after opening the door separating the hideout from the manor. No one is there. Equal parts relieved and disappointed, I let a sigh escape. Not in his room? Not outside for some air either. That means... he must be somewhere far away?
It's the most likely explanation.
Come to think of it, he was acting a little weird earlier. We can't just leave him. We've got to go out and find him.
I agree. But where? And how? The manor is massive. There's no way we could check everywhere, so we'll have to split up.
Karasuba! If you can hear me, say something! I call out to him as I dash through the manor. The situation being as dire as it is, each of us has gone off separately to find him. This is the first time I've been out in the manor alone since I met Monshiro. I'm worried, but I'm even more afraid of what could be happening to Karasuba. What if we don't find him? Horrible images float through my mind, but I try to shake it off. Now's not the time to be getting distracted with negativity. I've got to hope for the best and keep moving forward. That's right, Yamato! If he helps me look, then maybe... I look up at the fancy central stairway, considering my options. There's no one around. I could go to Yamato without anyone else knowing. I cast another careful glance around before running up the steps.
Huh? Karasuba's gone!
Yeah, we woke up this morning and nobody could find him. I managed to make it to the greenhouse without too many issues. Somehow muscle memory helped me find the way. Yamato was surprised when I showed up, but sounded totally calm once we started talking. Do you know where he could have gone? Did you see him anywhere last night?
No, not at all. I've been up here since yesterday.
Did you hear any noises outside? Anything at all?
Sorry, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. My hopes are met with disappointment. It's like I'm moving through each possibility, each potential clue, and crushing them to pieces myself.
Anything go down in his room? Like a fight or something?
I don't think so. He went back to his room in a hurry last night, and I don't think he met anyone after that. I did notice he was acting a little strange. Sort of like he was distracted by something. I should have talked to him more.
He just would have brushed you off. He's always been like that.
But... As I'm responding, something about what he said catches my attention. He's always been like that?
Oh,
Yamato, did you get your memory back too? You know about Aki?
Huh. Guess you did too.
I did. To be honest... I explained that each of us recovered part of our memories after we all looked at the photo from the study. And then... It looks as though Yamato remembered about all of us being childhood friends some time ago. I give him a small, shy smile.
I was planning on keeping it to myself if you guys didn't remember everything, but I guess you have.
Yeah. You used to tease me all the time, Takia.
No, that's not... I didn't. Look, that was a long time ago.
Sorry for mentioning it. We've got a lot of catching up to do. I've got so many things I'd like to talk to him about. But right now...
First, we've got to find Karasuba. Little crybaby Aki.
Right!
He's probably just off by himself, sulking about something stupid. Which means we better go find the guy.